Hello everyone, there's another video here for you today. So we're here with the Intel Compact this time. The AMD Compact is currently taking a break now, but we're going to be here to do Windows Update Restored yet again, this time on Windows 2000. In fact, I'll show you in WinRAR. Windows 2000 Service Pack 4. Now this is a fresh, clean install of Windows 2000 with little minor things I've added, like this background wallpaper. It's obviously from a manga anime that not many people know of, pretty much. Anyways, let's go on to the Windows Update Restored website. Now, I'll keep saying this, there's plenty of changes that have happened since the last time I visited this thing, because, whoa, maybe I mistyped that URL, but here we are, we're back on the Windows Update Restored website. One noticeable difference from the last time I visited this site is a new logo. The previous one just like recycled the Windows Update v4 logo, but here we are, we got a new logo right here. Now I won't read out anything here since you guys have already heard me say this last time, but just to put in short, it's a community-based project that's aimed at restoring the old update websites from 95 up to XP RTM pretty much. And the site's also actively updated, which is note this thing and the addition of update v2 from like last time that I did this. Update v2 is here. You can now download updates only from Windows 98 2nd edition. Why did I say 2nd edition? Windows 98 1st edition with IE4 as of now from the Windows Update Restored v2 website. Critical updates, optional updates, and additional Windows features are now available for download. To use Windows Update Restored v2, click here. Okay. Newly added download center to Update Restored. As of late August 2023, we have officially added a download center to the Windows Update Restored homepage. What can you download via the download center? Well, plenty of things. You can download the necessary files needed to make Windows Update Restored work on specific operating systems and specific Windows WP Windows Update versions, as well as service packs for 95 through XP, including x64 versions. We even created a special troubleshooting app in case you have any problems. If you download something, click here. And this is the part that I wanted to point out here. New bug fixes and improvements on Windows Update Restored v4. Ever since the launch of Windows Update Restored v4, numerous bugs have been reported. We can now confirm that all bugs have been fixed and the site is now fixed. For example, you no longer have to restart IE on your first time visiting Windows Update Restored v4 for updates to download and install correctly. Another issue we fixed was the checking for updates percentage getting stuck. That no longer occurs. There are more improvements that we made, and we hope you can enjoy Windows Update Restored to the fullest. So, if you remember, last time that I did this, I was having trouble trying to get pages to load on the Update v4 website. Like, if you click on the link for security updates, it'll bring you to a action cancelled, or this web page cannot be displayed, and you had to click several times for it to get where you were going. That has been fixed, so kudos to those who did the project. Compatibility list, yada yada yada. Same old. But they did add this Windows Update v2. I believe this is probably one of the first versions of Windows Update to be available. I mean, we all know for sure Update 3.1 was the first, but then this one was kind of added in here, so I'm pretty sure Update v2 was probably the first version. Well, that could be Update v1, which Windows Update Restored does not have that yet, but you can see here 95 NT4 and 98 Fresh Edition support Update v2, and Windows 2000 only had support for Update v2 during the NT 5.0 betas. And yeah, okay, prerequisites. This is what we're going to be doing, since I have not done anything to this yet. I've not done the Windows Server Update server method or the legacy update stuff. So the prerequisites should be helpful for us. And the download center. And this one talks about IE downloads being replaced with offline multi-language ones, because Microsoft was planning to get rid of all those IE downloads in the future, because IE is currently out of support as of now. Okay, brought me back to this page. IE downloads is here, and essentially the same as it was. Okay, so we're on IE 5.01. This is the version for Service Pack 4. I will upgrade to 5.5. Oh, what happened? Oh, I need to get a new downloads folder, because I'm doing this on my account. Usually I do it on the admin, but I'm doing it on here just because. IE5 setup 2. And then this one, IE6 setup. Alright, and that's IE downloads done. There's the update, restored app, service packs, other Windows updates, and ActiveX. Okay. So that's the troubleshooting app. Service packs, I already have a service pack. So updates. Windows Update Restored Toolbox. That's just the other one. ActiveX controls. Whoa, another 404. Guess these pages haven't been implemented yet. And we'll attempt to launch into Update v2, which that won't work. But we'll take a look at what the site looks like. This is what it looks like. Not too different from Update v. Not too different from Update 3.1. Doesn't look that lot different from that. I mean, it does say learn more about Windows 2000 right here. So it's referring to it as the final version in this release, obviously. But even though it's listed as NT 5.0 beta on the compatibility list, but here it's listing it as its final version, and it even mentions Service Pack 2 of Windows 2000, pretty much. Okay, 3.1. So yeah, I think Windows Update v1, v2, and v3.1, they all look pretty much the same. This whole page, pretty much, I think. But I will not be doing updates here. I will not be doing updates from the v3.1, well, version 2, 3.1, and 4. I'm going to do 5 and 6. Critical update package. Okay, it's listing Service Pack 1, so. And I bet it's going to be the same for here. Product updates. Cannot display page. That's because it was only designed for 98 First Edition and NT 5.0 betas. Even though it looks pretty much the same. Update v4. This is what we should be using, because we have Service Pack 4 on here. Service Pack 4 Windows 2000. Oh, Windows Update error. try relaunching the page, refreshing. And here's update v5. So that doesn't work. And there's update v6, which not working. It actually is this link right here. Microsoft Update v6 also doesn't work. Whoa. Okay, back to here. So now that we're here, we're gonna go ahead and try and set up updates via Windows Update Restored. So we got all these stuff here. I'll get Windows Update Agent 7.6. Oh wait, that is newer. That is newer. We'll get Update Agent 2. Update Agent 3. Why did they list it as 2? Update Agent 2. It's clearly Windows Update Agent 3 because of the file name. Sorry about the small hiccup here, but my camera batteries died, and so I have this thing plugged into USB power pretty much. And I'm actually plugging this into my USB hub, my powered USB hub. That's why right now it's recording, but it's not actually turning off like it should have been, like it would if I was plugging it on a wall plug. Whoa. Excuse me there. Yeah, my my Windows 7 laptop is doing some driver updates now, but enough of that. Let's get back into this. But yeah, one more thing about the camera thing. Yeah, I have the thing plugged into USB power via my USB hub. It's a powered USB hub, and it's not even shutting off right now, like it would when I plugged it into the wall plug. You know, those little USB wall plug adapters. Yeah, it's not doing it here because it's on the powered USB hub. Anyways, before I get way too off topic, let's get back to here. Update Agent 3.0. Yeah, for some reason it's listing it as Update Agent 2, but clearly it's Update Agent 3. In fact, if we open this up, oh, it doesn't actually list on there. But it is Update Agent 3.0, as denoted by the file name. Right here, Update Agent 3.0, yep, that's Update Agent 3.0. And an ActiveX component for Update v5, which includes the WAUENG.dll patch. What's this? Requires a digitally signed driver. Yeah, lots of stuff. Alright, that's done. Then we'll do the SHA1 fix, which is a registry entry. Alright, and these files are required to use the Microsoft Update website. So, whoa, what is this? That didn't really take me anywhere. Let's try saving that target. Okay, good. I think we'll just have to save these targets, because if we just clicked it, it just brings up gibberish. Alright, instruction set. The way they worded these things, it's like pretty weird. Okay, now that we're here, if you're using 2000, you must have at least Service Pack 3 or 4 and 5.5 or 6. So we're on 5.0, so we'll update to version 5.5. Then I'll step up upgrade to 5.5, and then 5.5 Service Pack 2, I think. let me go ahead and check back on that site. Yeah, 5.5 Service Pack 2, then step up upgrade that to IE6 Service Pack 1. So here we go. So it's preparing to update Windows, and now it's downloading IE 5.5 web browser. And I'll come back to you once all of this is finished. Alright. Overwrite the newer file. Yes. And now we'll restart. So it'll be kind of interesting to get updates working via the Windows Update Restored method. This is actually my first time doing it this way, pretty much. Alright. It is taking a little bit because I have installed a new IE version, so let's go to IE and check our version. There it is. Internet Explorer 5.5. 1995 2000. Now I'll do a step-up upgrade to IE 5.5 Service Pack 2. Setup was unable to download info about available install files. Has been unable to detect your current proxy settings. That's weird. Maybe it's because I have this on here, so I'll just delete that and I'll just rename it. Maybe that should do the trick. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this. http://theoldnet.com port 2000. Whoa, that's cool. I never had it this way. Download site. Now I highly doubt that this would actually work, especially since it's on the old net proxy. Setup was unable to download the required components. Oh, okay. Resume setup and see what happens. I want to see what kind of proxy server that we have. Oh, yep, we're on the old net proxy. We're here. Oldnet.com 2000, we'll do 2001. So we'll refresh the page. And now we'll resume the Windows Update installation from here. So I changed the oldnet proxy server to 2001. Oh, that doesn't work. I'll have to like turn off this proxy server. So I decided to forego that. So I tried getting the IE4. No, not IE4. I tried getting to into the IE 5.5 Service Pack 2 setup to work. It obviously does not so. Yeah, it did not do so on this one, so no. Alright, so I tried to get Internet Explorer 5.5 Service Pack 2 to install in this, but I couldn't get it to work. Even when using the old net proxy servers set to 2000, 2001, they didn't work. So I decided to forego this one and just use the IE6. Just jump straight from IE 5.5 to IE6. And IE6 is the latest version. IE6 Service Pack 1 is the latest version that will work on Windows 2000 pretty much. Alright, here we are. It's even upgrading Outlook Express as well. And now it's installing the IE6 web browser. So I'll come back to you once all this is finished. Alright, now we'll restart. If it's trying to. Maybe I shall restart from here. That didn't work. So go back into Windows 2000 Professional and we'll see IE6 installed once we get there. Then we'll get into the more trickier part, actually getting Windows Update restored to work on this. Alright. Whoops. I just remember I have a password set up on here. Okay, it's now updating. It's now sending out the following items. Alright, we got a new icon for there, as well as Outlook Express. And we even got the option to lock the toolbars as well. But let's see our version. It's IE6. Got the new XP style logo. Copyright 1995, 2001. Good, good, good. Alright, now comes the more trickier part. Actually trying to get Update Restored V5 and V6 to work on this. Download. Okay, so this is a really rough instruction set, is what they call it. Really rough instructions to follow by here. Firstly, we need to install the update agent. Yes, this is Update Agent 3.0. They said it's listed as 2.0 right here. That is not true. It's actually 3.0, so it probably must have gotten that wrong. Alright, Update Agents being installed. Alright, there we are. Now we need to apply the SHA1 path, which is this one. That's done. And then we need to replace these files, VWWeb and VWAUENG. Now we do have a zip file here, but I think I need to get WinRAR, so keep your computer up to date. Yeah. More options. Download updates for me, but let me choose when to install. Alright, so here we are. 32-bit, system 32. So we need to replace these files. I'm just actually going to drag them to the desktop. And now we could use an Ubuntu, a bootable Ubuntu Vista 7 disk. Well, since I have a multi-boot installations, I could just boot into another OS for that matter. So we should go ahead and do that. So, oh, and before we, because I have IE6 installed, I need to enable TLS 1.0 and HTTP 1.1 through proxy connections. We need to enable those. And then we need to set up a proxy for the Windows Update thing. Which I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to figure that out myself, so either way, so we got all that out of the way. Now we need to restart and go into another OS so we can get all the files in there. Those 2 files that I plopped out from to the desktop. So we'll shut her on down and boot into another OS. Prox HTTPX proxy M2 1.3a. I'm gonna look for that up on my phone pretty much. Alright, this is the OS that I'm gonna be doing to plop the files. Yep. I am booting into Windows 2000 server on here, and this is on my Intel compact, and it's not a server. So I mean, I'm gonna be asking you this. Like, imagine if I would be using my old compact as a file server for retro computers. I don't know, but I just have this on here just because. Oh yes, now it's asking us to install. It's finished installing the new devices. It's wanting us to restart. No, we shall not do that. Let's just boot into here. Actually, go into here. Oh my goodness. It's all pretty much messed up here. All the files and such. Alright, so my desktop. These are the 2 files that I'm going to be moving. And I want to make note of everything here. These are from the previous. This whole setup on here is pretty much just messed up. I'll have the thing completely wiped out after I do this. Yes. Alright, that's 2 of them in there, so I will go ahead and reboot. Alright, here we go. Whoops. Okay. So now we're here, and let's go into the prerequisites again. Our rough instructions. So we already done this, and we already done this. Now we need to set up the proxy server. So they recommend prox HTTPX proxy M2 1.3a. Okay, so I'm installing the certificate. Yes, the import was successful. Okay. I just added the security check. So this is the last version. Version 1.3a. That's what they listed there. Okay, let's see if we can try to get this website to work as it is. I highly doubt it would. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think we actually made it work. Yeah, I was kind of like scrambling through trying to get this thing to work, but now it finally works. We got the site working again, so alright. Whoa. Windows XP users. New security updates are available for Service Pack 1, Service Pack 2 only, etc, etc, etc. Your computer is set to receive notifications when new updates are available. Copyright 2023 down there. Alrighty. Get the latest updates. Okay, so we'll do a custom install. Windows Update is looking for available updates. Whoa, the website has encountered a problem and cannot display that you're trying to view. The options provided might help you to solve the problem. Okay, let's go back to home. Let's see if we can get this again. Ah, yes, I think it was probably doing the... Well, the site actually works now, so I'm guessing it's because, well, we do have the proxy server for this thing right here. Let's check on update before. Yes. Alright, let's check for Windows updates for yeah, update before. Ooh, what's this? Wow, look at this. Lots of security updates for Windows 2000. So there's the critical updates and such. Oh! NET framework, so we'll go ahead and install those. It must be installed separately. Well, okay. Oh, all these need to be installed separately. But it did selected all of these ones, so all these security updates. That's a lot of them, pretty much. Wow, all of them, 71. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get the V5 website to work because I could not get the proxy thing to work, pretty much. Like, I tried loading this up, it doesn't work. I think in that one article about that, you had to run that proxy server over a host computer to the VM and such. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm doing it on real hardware, so yeah, that doesn't really matter. Or, because I'm gonna have to go ahead and check it out myself, because this only works on XP. Well, I'm not gonna be updating my XP installs because that'll make me install Service Pack 2 and such, and it's gonna be pretty, well, sluggish. It's gonna make those XPs install sluggish, and I'm gonna have to like downgrade them to Service Pack 1. So I'm refraining to do that. So, and let's try update v6. Oh, whoa, that worked. That's interesting. Wow. Let's see if we can get Microsoft Update. Nope. Oh, and So this site kind of loads. This is a Microsoft update site, and it's kind of hanging there. Whoa. Install the ActiveX control required to view this website. I don't see the information bar come up in there. Oh yeah, I need to get the ActiveX control. It's under here, extract. Yeah, it doesn't look like that promising, pretty much. Yeah, it's not really working that well. Oh well, at least we tried. We're just gonna go back to update v4. So we'll just install the updates this way. Now it's gonna install all these updates here, and yeah, I'll get back to you once all that's done. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going. Let's relaunch the site again. Update v4. It's already revealed all the updates for us. Alright, now this should be working. Now we'll get back to you once that's done. Oh, and there goes my... Alright. You must restart your computer to complete the installation. All these successfully installed, so I'll restart. And you have just gone through here. Alright. We should be going on this site. We can view our install history here. Once it's finished checking for updates. Alright, one critical update. That's the security update for Outlook Express 6. That was fast. And here's all the updates. Half of them failed, but then I reinstalled them again. No critical updates to install, but we got these ones. Oh, we'll just install the INET frameworks. I'll get back to you once those are done. Okay, now it's wanting us to do setup for this thing. Setup is configuring and install. This may take a minute or two. Alright. NET Framework 2.0 has been successfully installed. Oh, now I need to restart. Alright, now let's go into the update restored website and go back to Windows Update v4. So we're pretty much just doing Windows Update v4 here on Windows 2000. I couldn't get Update v5 and v6 to work, unfortunately, even with my efforts. But it's okay. Because I mean, this is pretty much only a temporary install of Windows 2000 that I have on here. And I'm just doing this for experimental purposes. And I'll probably say this again if you haven't missed it. But Windows Update Restored, they did mention this in their disclaimer pretty much. They shouldn't recommend, and I wouldn't recommend using Windows Update Restored and using your old PC as a daily driver, unless you want to have a challenge of just using that PC as your daily driver. There are some people that done this on YouTube pretty much. Alright, to pick updates, oh wow. Only one here? That's Service Pack 1 for .NET Framework 1.1. I'll let that install, and I'll get back to you once that's done. Oh, sorry about that. Yep, installation complete. So that's all done. And now let's refresh to see if there's any updates available for us. Okay, I think there's still one more. That's a security update. Alright, now it needs to restart yet again. Alright. Oops. Alrighty, now let's check back on the Update Restored website yet again. No critical updates, but there is one. That's the Media Player 9 stuff, which we already have Media Player 9 on here. We can try and launch it. We'll stop that. Oh, Media Player 9 is not installing. Yeah, let's install that. Just because. Alright. Now it needs to restart. Hey, I installed Media Player 9. Probably it was a little bit off camera, but my camera wasn't recording at that time, maybe. Not too sure about that, but I did get Media Player 9 installed. And we'll run that. So, yep, that loads up as it should. No update. Oh wow. 2 updates. Oh wow. That's quick. Let's try it again. No updates available at this time. There are no updates available for computer. There are no updates available for your computer. Please check back later. Alright, so I pretty much had Windows 2000 updated as it is via Windows Update Restored using Windows Update v4 pretty much. So yeah, it is a bit unfortunate that I couldn't get Windows Update v5 and v6 to work even no matter how I tried setting it up, pretty much. The instructions are pretty much rough around the edges, especially with trying to get that HTTP proxy thing to work. It wouldn't work on this thing, on this OS at all, pretty much. So, yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get update v5 or v6 to work in this configuration, but update v4 I can pretty much still do that. But yeah, that's pretty much about the Windows update restored for Windows 2000, pretty much. So I guess I'm probably gonna call it here for now. So yeah, guess I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even if it took a little bit longer than this. It probably is quite a bit long, pretty much. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. See ya.